Hello, YouTube. Alright, so I am talking today about what it takes to document the struggle. That's one of the 30-day challenge issues. By the way, today is day 13 of the 90-day challenge, and there's a lesson later on in the 30-day challenge that's about documenting the struggle. I actually had a hard time getting to the bottom of what that would be for me. I guess it requires talking about what I was doing before I started Entre. I was working in a retail job, and I started about a year before COVID. So the particular retail job that I was doing was the health and wellness department in a small co-op, which I love co-ops. I love the whole buy local scene. I love the community aspect of a store like that. And I actually came to really love the wellness department, which is where I was the buyer, the manager for that department. And I learned so much about wellness, about well-being, about taking care of yourself. And I was telling myself for so long that I loved my job. There were some aspects of it that were pretty hard though. Working in retail and in any small store, it is very challenging to actually make a living wage, which I was not. So it was a very stressful position with a lot of responsibility, which I was okay with the responsibility. It was being caught between different orders oftentimes that got difficult and being without the finances needed to have a successful life that was also difficult. So I am happy to be moving on from there. But there were a lot of things that I learned from there as well. So I'm not sure if that is truly documenting the struggle, but what I can say is that I am currently living, which this is still part of the struggle, living at my parents' house, which I know is fairly common, but I'm 32 years old and I need more than that in my life. There is a particular kind of desperation that drives the motivation to do more and to shoot for bigger that drove me to this path. So I am now in an education system for creating my own life, like taking responsibility for my own life and understanding the actual finances that it requires to have a successful and full life, as full as I want it to be. So I have huge plans and huge goals that I have begun to clarify and truly figure out what I'm going to need to make that happen. That excites me so much. And I'm learning the tools that I need to make that happen now. And one of the tools that I am loving. I mean, it's not one tool, but the practice that I have come to that is helping me more than, well, I mean, it's not the only tool, but this is something that is helping me keep on track and also helping me to remove the chaff, to remove the things that I don't need in my life. I used to spend ridiculous amounts of time entertaining myself, which in just like in a form of escape. And it was actually in the form of books. So I used to read entertaining books all the time. And I am actually replacing that with reading or listening to motivating books all the time. So whenever I am in between tasks, whenever I'm doing something like the laundry, I am listening to a motivating book. The one I'm listening to right now is called You're a Badass at Making Money. It's a really awesome book too. So if you guys need one more book that's about manifestation and knowing that you can achieve your goals and how to do it, that is a really awesome and actually entertaining book. So it's helping me keep my mind in the right place, and I know that it can do that for anybody who needs that. So love y'all, and if you like it, and subscribe. I like you too. Bye.